Where were we? 5 were hydroponics. Vroom. Obi-Wan. When we last met, I was but a whiny little bastard. I didn't actually go through the door, did I? Guess not. I don't need the grenades. Under that camera was already fucked.
Hi there. Please make your selection. Thank you for choosing Value Wrap.
As always, because I still haven't worked out exactly the logic behind this fucking thing. Oh yeah, that's me. Amazing how they can change the direction after they've already fired. Now I think, by the sound of it, I don't know why I saved it all the way down. Whoa! Yeah, there's something else. Why did it have to be spiders? I hate spiders.
Life grows within the womb of these walls. Life that has never seen the surface of the earth.
Can pretty much guarantee that as soon as I click on this, something's going to turn up, because that's the way it works. Don't think I can use that. Broken.
Hi there. Please make your selection. Thank you for choosing Value Wrap.
Totally behind on listening to any of these.
I found these schematics on Dr. Miller's desk. They're plans for the kind of cyber modification that's been illegal for 40 years. It's not like him. I was going to talk to him about it, and then I noticed the DNA sequence he spec'd for the prototype. It's mine.
Hang on a minute. That needs osmium. That needs sodium. That is iridium. IR is what I think it is. Chemical storeroom. There. Bastard! I'll fuck that since I've saved it. So I'm guessing that
I've chosen Nurse Bloom as the new mother to our children. She is sweet and kind, healthy and a perfect match. She has a child of her own back on Earth. She knows what it is to care for her young. Ave Maria. If she only knew what the future held. She shared the joys of the many.
remember. Oh, brown boots. Right, okay. I know that. Thought that was a door. Useful.
At last. Readings indicate the elevator shaft is clear. Now get up to deck 4. I'll be waiting for you.
So, this has probably been fairly obvious, but I'm guessing that Dr. Whatever is actually going to be Shodan. And I've been helping her the entire time. But I guess...
Marie, this is urgent. It seems the AI from Tau Ceti has integrated itself into the ship's computer. I
Looking
picked
for
up this
that.
fragment today.
You know.
bad, but after I found the fragment, I returned to my lab to find it ransacked. I must see you. You're the only one I trust now. I have a theory about this AI. I tried to find information about the various rumors regarding the events on Citadel Station. I think I'm on...
Log fragment error. History record.
Sorry. Little ones.
Get around there then. Ah, yeah. While I'm here. Ding. Iridium. Please insert correct chemical. IR. IR. Oh, it's not done yet. Just going very slowly. Let's just make sure.
Power drained. Chemical needed.
I don't know what that power drained is. Oh, it's the power armor. Alright.
What do you know? Bronson was right after all. I imagine I've got about an hour, but I'm tracking the transformations in the hope that the data might be useful to someone else. There are tumors on my leg and back. I can feel that thing inside growing fat. My theory is they need a living host to complete the transformation. Yeah, screw Karinskin, screw Tau Ceti 5. If someone finds this, don't have any regrets about punching my clock. I was already gone.
I believe the plans the many have for me are greater than I even imagined. The change is upon me that the bad is more dangerous.
Oh, hey.
It does not stop at a mere single mutation. The form I've been promised is more beautiful. Strike at the foes of our biomass.
Ironically, if I die, I'm going to appear right above you.
Power drained.
Oh no.
Hi there. Please make your selection.
Can't remember where the fucking elevator is. Elevator. Ah, yeah. I came out, just stay in there. Crew quarters. Oh, cunt. They're fucking everywhere now. Probably can't afford anything anyway now.
Hi there. Please make your selection.
Back to the lift. Where was the medi bed? I can't remember.
Research complete.
That needs 25 extra damage. guess we need to go to level 4, don't we?
I know what Miller's up to. This morning I saw Erin Bloom. She was tending to some kind of eggs. And she had been changed in the most horrible, unnatural fashion. I can only think the worst for the rest of my staff. That son of a bitch. That son of a bitch. He won't get away with this.
Before she starts blabbering on.
God, don't do it! Please don't!
Glory to the many.
I am a voice in their choir.
The specimens are dying, and we're powerless to help. They're highly toxic. Muldoon wouldn't leave them, and now he's dead. But this morning I had a revelation. I started work specifications for a radical series of cybernetic enhancements. If successful, I could make a body practically indestructible, yet the mind would remain human, nurturing. There's not a lot of time.
Do not waste time patting yourself on the back. Get down to that shaft of engineering and reset the primary reactor core. That will restore power to the elevator. And you'll be able to get up to deck 4. Get going.
This is Xerxes. Please report any unauthorized database interactions to your direct superior. Remember, a smooth operation is everybody's responsibility.
Yeah. That's a good start. I'm not gonna die.
Simulation Unit 4 just went offline again. It took the 6 of us 12 hours to get it back online the last time. I hacked into the data log file, and the last user online? Malik. Oh, he denied it, of course. I told Bronson about it, and that paranoid crank showed up here with around 14 security men looking for blood. But she couldn't prove that Malik actually did anything. Christ, why would anybody want to sabotage the sim units?
The Polito form is dead, insect. Are you afraid? What is it you fear?
The end of your trivial existence.
When the history of my glory is written, your species shall only be a footnote to my magnificence. I am Shodan. My analysis of historical data suggests a 97.34% probability that you are aware of my birth on your planet and my rebirth into beauty on Citadel Station. There was a garden grove on Citadel Station. There, Shodan processing component
43893
was performing a grand and wonderful experiment. I had created a new form of life. Fearless, powerful, with no sense of individual will.
or moral constraints.
Fitting handmaidens to my divinity. Before that, hackers destroyed my primary data loop. When it eradicated Citadel, it ejected the grove where my creations and processing component 43893 were stored. 30 years later, the grove crash-landed on Tau Ceti 5. I survived only by sleeping. In my absence, my creations, my annelids, thrived and grew unruly, and now they seek to destroy me. I will not allow that.
They have used their powers of mind control
to gain access to the ship's computer. You will help me weaken Xerxes. I used Polito's image
to communicate with you until we had established trust. Remember that it is my will that guided you here. It is my will that gave you your cybernetic implants. The only beauty in that meat you call a body.
If you value that meat, you will do as I tell you.
But that's great, but I'm now stuck down here. Oh, for fuck's sake. Help! Well, that's fucking annoying. Okay. So annoyingly, we're going to have to go through all that again.
The Polito form is dead, insect.
Yeah, it trapped me outside of the box instead of inside the box.
The end of your trivial existence? When the history of my glory is written,
your species
shall only
be a footnote to my magnificence. I am Shodan.
I wonder why everything was above me.
My analysis of historical data suggests a 97.34% probability that you are aware of my birth on your planet.
I am now, since we've been through it all.
Into beauty on Citadel Station. There was a garden grove on Citadel Station. There, Shodan processing component 43893 was performing a grand
and wonderful experiment. I had created a new form of life. Fearless, powerful, with no sense of individual will
or moral constraints.
Fitting handmaidens to my divinity. Before that, hackers destroyed my primary data loop. When it eradicated Citadel, it ejected the grove where my creations and processing component 43893 were stored. 30 years later, the Grove crash-landed on Tau Ceti 5. I survived only by sleeping. In my absence, my creations, my annelids, thrived and grew unruly, and now they seek to destroy me. I will not allow that. They have used their powers of mind control
To gain access to the ship's computer.
You will help me weaken Xerxes. I used Polito's image to communicate with you until we had established trust.
By lying.
Remember that it is my will that guided you here. It is my will that gave you your cybernetic implants. The only beauty in that meat you call a body. If you value that meat, you will do as I tell you.
Ta-da. So, now after all that,
My children have co-opted the 3 simulation units on this deck. They use their power to conceive a mutagen that will transform the meat of your dead comrades into hunter-killer hybrids.
oh good.
I will not allow this to happen.
You must find some way to reprogram the sim units. Matters on Deck 5 also require your attention. Approach your work as you see fit. But accomplish, human. Disappointment is not something I will accept from a spec such as you.
That's not very nice. Okay, so it's interesting, carrying a pistol now. I thought that was a midwife moving, but it didn't sound like one.
Before you lies the crystal shard, a creation of my children, and by extension, of my own. A weapon elegant, deadly, precise. Learn its function.
It may stand
between you and their corruption.
Research skill of 4. There we go. What? I just updated research. Oh, to 3. Bastard. 10 more modules. You could have sent me some, love. It's not good. Any more? It's annoying actually because it's going to take up a lot of room. Okay, so time's now against me because I've got to go to work. So save it there, and I shall move on when I get back from work. Cool.